I just kind of missed it.
Priorities.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
What do you want from me? I'm not America's sweetheart.
Oh, look, it's Annie Frey
So beat the drum with me.
at Annie Frey Show.
I'm not America's
Yes, Annie Frey, Saturdays 5 to 7. And yeah, we finally have a theme for you, but you know what? Now we have two themes for you.
I saw that. That's amazing.
Yeah, that was put together by my buddy Phil, who is otherwise known as the Common Sensei on Twitter. And he put together this intro. It's kind of long, but I'll just give you a little taste of how it goes.
This is the Annie Frey Show.
Sounds like the Annie Frey Show is rocking.
It is rocking. All over the news. Trump got elected as people are tired of being the pocketbook for legislators in Washington.
I don't know.
Can I keep Trisha? I want to keep her.
Like something you'd be doing. I mean,
No, you can't.
Aw.
We could maybe
Yes.
have some tequila.
Okay.
I love it.
I still do want to keep Trisha.
Aw, thanks, Annie.
Well, again, I'm going to reject that notion. But yeah,
Aw, thanks,
The
Jamie.
tequila offer is still on the table.
the
so I'm
tequila
okay.
offer's definitely on the table. We've got to have one Annie Frey tequila night show. So we'll,
How about
one.
around Cinco de Mayo or something?
Yeah, somewhere around there. Absolutely. No, but that Common Sense, I love that. And that was from, I guess he grabbed those from an interview he did with me on the phone one time. So
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so.
it was awesome. Yeah, anyway. Hey, so tell me about well, first of all, your initial reaction to the news conference. We spent a lot of time on that. I know you have some other fish to fry here. So what was your initial reaction to the news conference yesterday?
So I've been on vacation since Tuesday, and I have found it's incredibly interesting to be a little bit more unplugged than I am usually. So I'm not consuming the news, straight from the press conferences, and, as I would be when I'm normally at work. And watching the meltdown on Facebook, so just kind of not actually watching the actual news report, but watching the people react to it. You want to talk about fake news? You'll get article after article after article, and all you have to do is look at the source, and you automatically know what the article is going to say. You don't even have to end up reading the article. It seems to me like Donald Trump is continuing to be Donald Trump. He's doing more of what got him elected. What people want from him is for him to continue to defeat this complicit media that is completely and totally in the bag with the Democratic Party. And the more he does of that, I think the more he wins. And I think he knows that.
Yeah, he absolutely does, and people, the media's reaction to this was actually so comical, and people don't realize it that we love this. This is exactly what we paid for, and so the other folks are all going crazy, and it's exactly what we want.
Yeah, speaking of going crazy, there's the Women's March is rising up again, and on March 8th they're planning a hashtag a day without a woman. And it is really one and the same with the reaction to this press conference. It's more elitist mentality where they really think that people like you and like me are too stupid to actually compute what is going on here. They think we're too dumb to understand, but what they don't realize is that we know exactly what's going on here. We know exactly what Donald Trump is doing. And then you have women who, it's not a day without a woman, it's a day without a liberal woman. Your show
Right.
is you're surrounded by brilliant and beautiful women every day helping you put together Almond in the Morning. And the fact that they are good at what they do doesn't have anything to do with the fact that they're women. They're just committed to putting forth their best foot and doing the best they can at their job. So it's really degrading to me to pull yourself out of a situation as a female and say, I'm not showing up today because I'm a woman. Like, what the heck is that? What is that even? All you're doing is removing progressive women from any scenario where you feel like that's going to make a statement. And if that's what makes somebody actually turn their head and be like, well, I appreciate women now, I don't want that man or woman's appreciation at that point.
And as much as I appreciate the women who I'm surrounded with, if they didn't show up for work because they were women, that whole thing wouldn't last long any more than if I didn't show up because I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't work. It's much like this Day Without the Immigrants thing. It turns out that their main demand was that the United States stop enforcing immigration laws. It's like, what?
And they're doing this in protest of Donald Trump, who and their favorite person to attack is Ivanka Trump, who's probably in a lot of ways as leftist as they are, and they're too stupid to even understand that.
Right.
But if you were looking for a young, bright, beautiful, smart businesswoman who has maybe a little bit of benefit because her father is Donald Trump, she's made a huge success of herself. And they continue to trash her because they don't really care about women. They care about liberal policies, and they're taking all women hostage. So on March 8th, if you don't show up, you're not doing anything for me. You're not representing me, and you can just stay at home so I know who you are. You're making it easier for me.
Young, bright, and beautiful. That's how we describe Annie Frey, who will be on tomorrow, 5 o'clock, for the Annie Frey Show, and always love having you. And yes, we're so glad you're showing up for work tomorrow at 5 o'clock and that you showed up today, even if it was only by phone. But that's fine.
Yes, well, thank you for having me.
No problem. We love it. And thank you, Annie. And don't forget, I just retweeted the Common Sense Eye intro.